Hey, welcome back, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into a collective message. We shall see where this goes. This is not zodiac specific, but when we get zodiacs, I will certainly call them out. We have got the Six of Swords, and we've got this feminine and her child riding the chaos hippo into calmer waters. Okay, so if we're moving into calm, we're moving away from drama. She has mastered some kind of chaos in her life and is actively manifesting more chaos. No, it doesn't have to be chaos, but she's actively manifesting the next chapter, which is looking like she's headed to a party. I feel like somebody's got like really great like music and color and light around them. We have a Nine of Swords. It's weird because although she's manifesting excitement after calm energy, then we have her really distressed again. What is it that keeps plaguing your mind as you're so actively trying to make everything better? Okay, so with the Six of Wands upright, is she worried about someone showing up, somebody who might come swaggering into her world? Is that what this is? Because we have this very bold, possibly fire sign here. Three of Wands in the reverse. It's like she's gearing herself up to say, okay, it's going to be fine. I'm going to see this person. It won't be a problem. It'll be fine. But oh my God, I'm so nervous about seeing them. And I know it's imminent. This is like, it's not even in the upcoming future. It's like, I had a premonition. I know that I'm going to see them tomorrow. Is she really going to see this person tomorrow? We have got that Nine of Wands in the reverse. She's like, I know that they're ready and raring to see me. So yes, so we have like this is the, like, we'll say maybe the night before she ends up seeing this person, and she already knows that she's going to. She's already aware that this meeting is going to take place. She's already like braced for it, sensing it. She's not thrilled about this. Why are you not thrilled about having to see somebody who seems very confident? Doesn't have to be rude in any way. We've got this Knight of Swords. She's just not ready. She's just not ready. Okay, who is this person to you? Let's change decks and let's see if we can figure this out. We have the card of Oneness in the reverse. Okay, so is this somebody that you had great emotion for? And it's, boy, we're getting a lot of reversals in this, huh? Okay, Inspiration of Wands, the Tower in the reverse. It's weird because this is somebody that she either had once upon a time a real bond or connection to, but then she may have even been trying to manifest seeing them again, but she's like, but I didn't mean right now. Oh my God, I didn't mean right now. If you put in the order with the universe, you know, the universe delivers it when the universe says that it's time. Temperance. She's like, but I wanted to be in a place of peace before I saw them. Who are they to you? Are they friend, foe, lover, ex? Who are they to you? High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. They are somebody that she obviously maybe has a really good memory of on one hand. Somebody she wanted to give to, somebody maybe she knows she still would like to give to. But deep down, it's like, it's a person I'm always going to find myself still wanting to build with, grow with. Okay. It's somebody who stays on her mind. It's somebody who stays in her energy vibe, in her flow. What is the underlying reason you keep saying, I'm not ready to see them yet? Four of Swords. She's just worried, what if I'm not healed enough? So with her amping herself up, saying, it's going to be great, it's going to be calm, it's going to be wonderful. Is that not true? Is that you trying to get your calm? She's, the World card is here. She's been in the midst of transformation. It almost feels like if she's made some promises to herself about some changes she was going to make in her life, but before those changes can be fully implemented, all of a sudden this person is showing back up. Here's the thing. I wonder, is this person showing up in her world before she's quote unquote ready? Because maybe they're supposed to be a part of this life change, this next chapter for her. Is that maybe why they're coming in a little bit before she feels ready? Queen of Swords is here. Hang on. Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. I don't know who they are just yet. If I should read this, tell me about the Queen of Swords. I don't know if I should read that as them or as her. Emperor. So I'm going to read this as them. They have been spying on her for a long time. They have been, and I say spying because she's got a spyglass. They could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or an Aries. But they have watched her for a long time. Now, I don't know who's been stuck, if it's her or them, but somebody's been growing. And I'm guessing it's been her that's been growing in her own life. By the way, she could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, considering she came across as that Queen of Pentacles. We have strong Capricorn. We also had strong Virgo and Gemini coming in off of the Magician's card, Capricorn for the world. We had, again, some Virgo coming off of High Priestess, along with some Cancer and Pisces. We had some Sag. We had some more Aries. So she's got a lot of cards that could represent her. But can I ask, who's been stuck? Has this Emperor person been watching her and they've been stuck? Yeah, I'm going to say it's them, because here's this King of Pentacles. It's like wherever this person has been in their own life, in their own world, spying on her from far away, from far above. Maybe they live north of her, or maybe they have a way to like keep tabs on an overview of her life or something, but they have watched her over time, and they've been more and more feeling like really trapped, really stuck. Like, I want to be with her. I want to be the King of Pentacles to her Queen of Pentacles. I want to like go where she goes. I want to be a part of what she's been growing. Now, this is, let me ask, what have you been up to, character? In the time that you've been away, what is it that you've been up to? Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. Mostly I've been spying on her, missing her. Mostly I sit, again, they go up on a rooftop. I don't know if there's like a quiet space where this person goes up high, goes up above, but they're way up high on a rooftop building, something like this. It could just represent like their higher self, like when they think from the higher perspective, that's when they think about her. But there's this longing of the road not taken, her at a distance, how much they'd like to. I feel like they spent considerable time trying to figure out what to write, what to say, what message to send, how they would open up dialogue. So they've spent considerable time thinking an awful lot about her. Are you showing up as an emperor here because you want to be her emperor? Yeah, Four of Wands, they full-blown marriage. Now, this person could have a job or a career where they have a lot of people that they have to attend to. And they're very intelligent. They've come across as masculine and feminine energies. They've come across as, a Queen of Swords, so a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They've come across as a masculine Aries. They've come across as the desire to be a masculine earth energy. So again, I never care about what zodiac somebody is. I care about what energy they're sitting in or wanting to transform themselves into. Can I just real quick go back here and ask, why is it that in her mind, she's like, I'm going to move on. It's going to be great. But oh my God, I get sucked back into this worry that it's like she thinks about them. And I don't know now, is it that she's manifested them coming back in and she's like, but I'm not ready? Or is it that every time she tries to move on from the thought of them, she goes right back there and envisions them showing up? Because I'm a little bit torn on this. Everything here says she like can't let them go. She can't stop thinking about them. They stay on her mind even as she's trying to move on. Can I just get clarity on that? Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is normally where we cut something free. We cut ourselves loose. It's a sword of truth. However, we see him sitting in his galaxy coat and we see the key that unlocks the mind. I kind of feel like she's starting to recognize where she herself has been stuck. And I think it's mixed energy. It's like I try to move on from the thought of them and tell myself it's going to be great. But then I get pulled back into the thought of seeing them again. But then I think, oh, their life's probably awesome. I don't want to bump into them. especially if I'm feeling, Nine of Swords and there are some wonderful Six of Wands. I don't even know. I'm in the middle of trying to change my life. I think maybe that's why there's this conversion of their energy, because she's going through some change. She could be moving, just because the World card can be big change, big transformation, moving from one place to the next, traveling. We see all of these butterflies. I feel like it's a significant life shift that she's about to go through. And maybe that's the reason there is this interesting, energetic doorway opening up. Because, anytime we change, right? If I stood up from this chair and moved over, guess what? There's a seat open beside me now. As we move or change anything in our lives, we may be the reason that a new doorway opens up or a new space opens up. So, very interesting. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out, has he or she, I suppose I should say, been amplifying? I mean, have they been amplified also? They spy on her all the time, always have, for a long time, with this longing, with this, what would I say? I practice writing something that would break the silence, break this silence that exists between us. But they're in the place where it's like, I see this as a person I want to marry. It's like they've ruminated over this for so long that in their mind, it's like, what I want is everything. So I don't just want to reach out and say, hi, how's it going? This is somebody who has way bigger intentions that have been, kind of like formulating and bubbling to the surface. Let me just ask, if she's in a state of transition and an energetic like doorway of such or something along those lines is opening up, like a seat beside her is starting to be opened up, energetically speaking, is he picking up on this? I say he just because the Emperor, okay? Five of Wands in the world. Yes, I think that both of them are in an interesting moment that, this moment would need to be seized. He's thinking about it consistently all the time, round and round and round in his head. He knows that something is changing. Remember, he does a lot of spying. He knows that something is shifting, and it's almost like he could be a part of her new world that she's going to be creating for herself and be like this loyal presence in her life if he could jump on board right now and kind of build with her. Maybe that's why he's thinking so heavily about this. This would mark an opening, an opportunity for me to step in and be a part of her world. Queen of Swords again, and Ace of Cups. It's interesting that he has Emperor energy and Queen of Swords energy to describe him. This is very much truth. Like, he's not lying to himself about what he wants. He wants to offer his cup of love. Like, before you go, before you start something new, before you move, before you do whatever it is that you're going to do. There's a great song. Oh gosh, it's Spanish. It's a bachata song. It translates to "Take me with you when you go." Is it? I think it's Romeo who sings it. Romeo Romero. God, I can't think right now. I'm hearing it and I love the song. It's like the music video is like, I think she's getting on a train. But there's this, they both have the World card. He's very aware that something in her world is changing and that he has the opportunity to come in as this loyal participant in the next chapter. She's even got her bags packed. I keep feeling like he's saying, take me with you, or let me come with you. He's aware that he wants to be a part of wherever she goes next. And this is somehow his opportunity to quit wishing on it and instead to step into her life. Page of Cups. He is either preparing an apology, a gift. The only thing is, if he's thinking about this, that we have the castle back here that's been built behind him by the edges of the seashore. His plans, if he doesn't follow through, then all of these ideas that he has, this opportunity will be missed. It's very possible that if he doesn't go ahead and take the action that his heart wants to and that his soul wants to, that it's going to be a missed opportunity. By the way, I keep saying he, but bear in mind, this could be a same-sex couple. This could be reverse gender roles. I never care. I don't read for genders. I read for the, whatever the energy flow is. So please just bear that in mind. In any of my fictional storytellings, I never care about genders, but I do try to, go with what we see on the cards and kind of pick, a way to refer to characters just so we can keep the storyline sorted out in our minds. Nine of Cups. If he sits back and enjoys the idea that he's conjuring up without taking the step forward, this moment could pass and he will have done nothing, and this moment won't be there again. Let me turn to the universe real quick. Universe, do you concur that this is kind of like there's this moment, there's this opportunity right now because of the World card and because of the awareness this is a moment? We have the all gifted and we have the Three of Cups. The universe is like, yes, yes, and yes. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. This is it. This is the moment. Nothing could have been aligned better. There's never been a better moment for them to reconcile, for them to talk again, for hopes, wishes, dreams to come true. There's never been a better moment to set things right and set a new course and be able to do it together. There won't be another time. This is pretty much... This is the moment of transformation. There's butterflies all over the all gifted as well. And the moon is here now also. This is the goddess Hecate. This is actually Pandora before Pandora's box was opened. So in that storytelling, it's Greek mythology, of course. Pandora is the first mortal woman ever created. So Zeus commissions Hephaestus to create a woman out of clay. And then all of the Olympian gods gift her some of their attributes. So although she is immortal, she does have some of the gods' gifts, as well bestowed upon her. So she's the most lovely, sophisticated, intelligent, skilled, you name it. So she goes down to earth to get married to a mortal man. And Zeus gives her this box as a wedding gift, or a jar, actually. And she goes down to earth and she opens her wedding gift. And unbeknownst to her, Zeus was using her as like a pawn. He wanted to put like negativity onto earth in order to punish basically Prometheus for giving mankind fire, because Zeus was always afraid that mankind would get more evolved and they would become more like gods. And so Zeus wanted to kind of like, hamstring the mortals. So she unwittingly opens up this wedding gift, and what spills out is, rage, hatred, pettiness, jealousy, fear, all the bad things that humans have in their hearts. And so she was not like, yes, she was an agent of destruction, but certainly was unwitting. But this is the story before that happens. This is simply, we don't have to let the negative things out. This is the chance, that we have all of these butterflies here. This is a chance to rewrite the Pandora story. If once upon a time they had a relationship and it went to hell in a handbasket, this is kind of like a do-over. Also, there is an element of marriage in that. This moon card, though, this says, and the goddess Hecate is the goddess of the guardian of the crossroads. So if somebody is going to cross over a threshold, she stands there with this torch lit to help you cross that threshold. So if something is like, oh man, I don't know what's going to happen here, it's like, this is the goddess who says, well, I'm lighting the way for you. Also, she is known to have dogs with her. It is said that when dogs pass on, they all go and be with the goddess Hecate. So she's my favorite. Plus, depending on what spelling you look at, her name is almost mine. Kate with an H-E in front of it. So we've got the strength card. It does take courage to step into the unknown and to see what will happen. There are no guarantees. The universe says there's no guarantees of how anything will go, but this is the one chance for everything to go very, very, very well. But it takes courage, and it takes stepping into the unknown and facing this fear, which of course to me is like, he has to face the fear of actually reaching out to her, and she has to kind of face her own fears and worries. If she wants this back, if she still hasn't been able to get over him, if she would want to talk to him again, she's going to have to shake off that fear and be brave enough to ask the goddess Hecate to light a torch for her. Show me the way forward. I'm brave enough to do this. If he shows up in my world, yes, I will speak to him. Yes, I would. If I truly would like to see where this could still go, let me be brave enough. So I think we're at this precipice moment where two people have to make this decision within their hearts. Am I brave enough to do this? If the answer is yes, then I think this could go very, very well. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up.